So I define myself as this. I build businesses, brands, and people all over the world. And I do this by creating environments where people working together can achieve extraordinary things while finding meaning and well-being. That's my true north. When I'm doing well, my business is doing well, I am fulfilled, happy, and my team is performing great, is because I am close to this true north. When I am not, there's something that needs to be adjusted. So when you ask me what are the first things that I'm going to look for people that are going to come to work for me at Visa, or if I was hiring for PepsiCo or even Procter or even Kraft, my previous company, having a global mindset will be area number one. And I'm going to ask you about it. And I'm going to ask you about how you feel about things that are happening in the world. And I'm going to ask you whether you have traveled. And I'm going to ask you to describe opportunities, or I should say experiences that you have had working with other cultures and with other environments. Importantly, and I've done this in other types of company, whether you're going through an IPO or not going through an IPO, you need to have one person that is going to be ultimately responsible for driving the alignment. Without that, I can tell you, based on experience, it will not happen by spontaneous generation. Most of the time, when you put 5 marketers together and you tell them whether they are going to like and enjoy playing in teams, they're going to say, absolutely. What they're actually thinking is, we're going to play as a team, everybody is going to follow my lead, and I am going to be a very happy person. That came out of research. It was not, as many people think, a statement of leadership, although it is. The research around the world, this was in the middle of the recession, actually reflected in many parts of the world the concept, which was surprising for us, that there was safety in numbers. When everything was collapsing, there was safety in numbers. So the fact that a lot of people, or more people, around the world are using this was giving a level of reassurance, a proof point that was connected with consumers around the world. There are categories in which we are actively fighting for share. Affluent, credit versus Amex. There are other areas, debit, Brazil, where the share on debit cards, you only have one for the most part. The share has been defined. Our role is to open the category. And by the way, if it benefits our friends in MasterCard or our friends in Amex, so be it. Someone has to do that job, which is consumer education. So depending on where you are and the relative size of the opportunity, and by the way, that's an important marketing role for the leadership team of those particular countries. So you got to do it market by market, business opportunity by business opportunity. It's about the work that the marketing function was able to deliver through analytics, through the utilization of tools, and the level of impact that we were able to have in our business. But that was the biggest challenge, I have to say, from center to periphery, and then back to the center again.